Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 video, and we are finally back on the Semmeringbahn. We can tick it off. We haven't played this route but basically since it came out. I think we did about 3 videos on it and that was about it, because I think we had Goblin out one side of it and then something else out quite soon after. So we're back on and we're going to do a service in the Vectron. Yes, a Vectron passenger service. This is the Vectron Express. So let's hop in. I don't know if there's going to be any sort of different setup for it. But I've got to try and remember how we actually do set this up. First off, we're not in Germany, we're in Austria, so we probably need to change the power to maybe 15 kV. That's got to be right, surely. Is that how we change it? It's not doing anything. Maybe not. Can we not change it? 15, that one? Okay, maybe you can't change it. Oh, that's why. Master key. Where's the master key on here? There it is. Right, master key in. Do that. Do give me a couple of seconds just to get set up. We'll set that. Yeah, set you to. That still doesn't like it. Let's yeah, because surely it's not going to work on the German power. I mean, that would be a bit weird if it did. We will be late on this service. Open the doors. Do we need to open the doors? I don't think we actually even have to open the doors. Yeah, okay, that doesn't seem to. What if we lower you? Yeah, we'll set that. That's probably why. And then come down to 15 kV. There we go. Right, let's try that. I don't know if it will like that. Maybe it's 25 kV here. But we shall see what happens. Has pantograph gone up? Right, pantograph is up. There's loads of different pantographs on here. Right, so I assume that should be okay. Saying that, it didn't sound. No, we have got, yeah, we have got power. We have got power. Yeah, just wait for a moment. That's all it's saying. Let's quickly get up and get the lights working, and also the safety systems, get all of them on. Yeah, so we don't actually open the doors here. Seems like we leave that. What else we got on here? AFB somewhere. Where's AFB? That's on here. One of these screens is AFB. There it is. Yes, AFB. Yeah, we want the lights on the front, so that looks fine to me. Yep, they're on. So hopefully we'll be sort of good to go. Can we change that screen over? I think you can. Can you change the screen? Yeah, there we go. We get rid of. We don't need that one. On. Right, I think that's it. I don't think there's any more setup to do on here, unless. Why are you being funny? Oh yeah, you got to confirm it, haven't you? Confirm. That doesn't sound like we're on, but we're getting power. Unless it is simply just meant to be on the German one. Oh no, hang on. That sounded better. Try now? Oh no, maybe not. Oh, hang on. There we go, there we go. Right, we're alive. It's working. Okay, we got the green, so we got to stop there. Can't we just be fast to the last one? Right, let's go. I think that should be all correct. Okay, yeah, we're drawing power. And we're off. Look at that. Lovely. Can we change the contrast? There we go. We are on the move, hopefully in the right power mode now as well. As yeah, we're in Austria, not Germany. Probably would work, but there we go. And I've also got the Ebula for this as well, so I should sort of know whereabouts we're going. Probably turn up the audio. Feels so weird coming back to this train, because quite recently I've been doing the Expert 101. So coming back to here, it's like just more basic. Of course, we're now out of Wiener Neustadt. I think that's Wiener. Is that Wiener Neustadt? What's that station? What was that one? What is... Shit, I don't know. I can just have a look on the... yeah, Wiener Neustadt. So out we go. I can remember this route quite well, actually. I mean, not stations-wise, but sort of geography and where it goes. Like, we get the really fast bit to begin with, where we can sort of go straight up to top speed. So we should have the speedboard quite soon. It is Austria, so it all is a little bit different to the German railway system. Although similar. There you go, 150. Should be able to speed up here. I'm going to confirm it. There you go. Right, 150. So we shall get that up to 150, which is fairly quick. That's 180. That's a bit too much. I mean, it would be nice if we could go up to 150 or 180. Right, there we go. Let's get going. So yeah, realistically you'd have the Ebula there, which the Ebula just tells you basically everything you need to know about the route. So I know that it's 150 and quite soon it will go up to 160 if it hasn't already. No, yeah, there's the 160 there, so 100 miles per hour. So we shall get that up to 100 miles an hour. And then confirm. There you go. We're away, we're off. Double check the audio for you. Should be just about right. So we're going to also split this in half as well. So what sort of... Where's Semmering? 653. Oh, okay. Well, where are we going to split that? Well, basically half hour. Half hour. Otherwise the video will take a very long time to upload. Cool. Yeah, there we go. So halfway through we'll split it in half. 2 parts to the video. So it's 160 until we get to kilometre board 69.2, then it comes down to 150. So we've got quite a way of just sitting at 150. Good. Not 160, I mean. Which is 100 miles an hour. So actually would be the fastest we've gone in the Vectron, as we've only ever done freight stuff in it, which is 120. Spamming Q as we go along. Want to get a flyby shot and a nice flyby shot. Nice. Back in we go. So yeah, this is sort of the fast, not as interesting part of the route. And then once you get to Glognitz, that's where you sort of start going up into the mountains. So yeah, this is just the fast bit to begin with. Now we'll go very slow soon. Well, when does the speed come down? Let's have a look. It comes down to 80 and 70, and that's sort of the average from kilometre board 76. So at about 22 kilometres, that's where we then start doing the slow stuff. So we're getting this fast section done sort of within part 1. There we go. Shouldn't really use that one. I don't think German or Austrian trains necessarily use the horn, do they? There's not really any sort of horn boards. I think the only route to actually have a horn board is Niedertalbahn. Possibly Linke-Rheinstrecke might have one. I think it's only Niedertalbahn, which has sort of whistleboard equivalents on it. So that station we just went through there, that would have been, what was that, the first one out? That was St Egden, and the next one we go through is Neunkirchen, which isn't too far, too much further. Yeah, good to be back on here. And this isn't the normal train you get on this route either. This is a layer. The normal train you get on this route is the OBB 111116. The OBB 1116. I think we're all good. So that's the neutral section there. You get a fair few on this route. Set that to that, and hopefully that will be alright. Or is it not? Might do the train line power again. What's that? It didn't even sound like it went. It clicked properly. So you've got to do the circuit breaker at neutral sections. Sometimes it's going to be a right pain. Especially when you're sort of trying to look out for anything which is like speedboards. Right, okay, we'll set that back. There we go, that looked better. Right. There we go, we got power again. Through Neunkirchen, a slightly more principal looking station. We don't stop there though. Yeah, so on this route you get the Talent 1 and the OBB 1116, which is a Taurus. So DBBR 182, like that. Slightly different, slightly different. It's got slightly better sounds to it. Let's get a nice little shot as well. The Vectron looking lovely. That sun really is blinding on there. It's not so. Oh, hello. That's the controller doing things which I don't want it to do. Can we reset that? Why are you doing that? There we go. Now it's not. Yeah, it sort of had a mind of its own there. No, I don't want you to change the rotation. It just did that by itself. Okay, we haven't really got much of a choice there now. That's what we can try and. Yeah, it just does it. It's doing it by itself. Why are you doing that right there? Rotation there. Seems to have sorted itself out. What was the one we got? We got one, a fairly good one already. Or at least an okay. Well, that blimmin' pole's in the way. Right, there you go. Let's try that again. I want to get a nice shot, or at least a shot which I can use as a thumbnail. It's better on that side, really, but then the blimmin' sunlight. Oh, there we go. Let's try that. Now, that will do. That will have to do. Oh, there's the Taurus. Which does also seem to layer onto Salzburg-Rosenheim. I don't know if you can drive the passenger ones on there, but I've seen the OBB 1116. It also goes on to Vorarlberg as well, which is the other Austrian route. Which, if you know German routes all right, Austrian routes aren't really a lot different. I mean, you seem to get slightly less warning boards for speed limits within Austrian routes, but they're very similar to German routes, signalling wise, PZB. So yeah, if you go to the German routes, you should be alright with Austrian stuff. There's not a huge difference. If you see a yellow, just slow down. for another one. And fairly soon we'll probably start slowing down. As we then, you can see it ahead of us, the mountains. They are now approaching. Which in real world, you can see it on here. They actually are constructing a tunnel, which will completely skip out the whole mountainous. Oh, hello, that's not a nice signal. Which will skip out all of the mountainous section. I clicked that quite a few times there just to make sure. Oh no, not that one. Oh no, it's fine. We're all good. I mean, we're not good, but no, for really, really, PZB are doing that to us. Actually, does it come to a stop on this one? No, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, alright, mate. You didn't really give us a lot of time, did you? Now we got the red coming up, but it was actually like a yellow straight to a red. Yes. 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 Done? Done. Okay, off we go again. We're going up to 25 now as well. But yeah, we were slowing down quite nicely there, but I just blimmin' accidentally whacked it into the max brake. I thought there was sort of one more, and then, but no. There's not really any sound difference with going into max. Well, that's what we had to stop anyway for the red, so it just slowed us down just a little bit quicker. So not too much of an inconvenience. I wonder what we were coming down for. Oh, maybe that. Oh, it's green now. Possibly that coming across the points, maybe? Yeah, to a green. Alright, we'll speed back up. Sorry, customers, for the slightly harsh stop there. Me and PZB had a little disagreement. But we're on the move now. Where are we now? 69.7. So that was the 150. And then up next we've got a 100 at 74.9. So we should be going to sort of almost onto the slower bit now. And yeah, you can still see all the mountains coming up as well. Although we've probably got to be careful if we are, you know, well, if we are following something. So yeah, I can see the next signal. I think it's a yellow. Oh no, it's a green. No, we're fine. Yeah, okay. See one. So what was the 100 at the 100s at 70? Hang on, no, it might not even be at. So no, 74.9. Hopefully we get some sort of warning board for it. But yeah, not every German limit seems to. No, not every Austrian limit seems to have a warning board to it. It's a little bit different. There you go. We're getting to the mountainous bit now. Slow and steady. Yeah, I wonder what the double yellow was all about though. Was it screens now? Unless we are following something, because I know you get the S-Bahn services to Paya back Richenau, which is like half of the route they go along. So it might have been that possibly. It's now cleared out of the way. A fairly long stretch. Nice. And the colours really come out on this route. The signal is actually quite bold. quite a few of these routes they're washed out, but on here they're quite bold. Right, this is the last stop, but sort of this high speed bit. High speed is 100 miles an hour. So we now, what board are we on here? 74.8. So there may be a 100 coming up, which this might be some sort of board for. Well, that was an 8 there. But there was no magnet to it. Okay, we'll keep an eye out. Now keep a keen eye out just in case. It might be lying to us. Well, we'll come down to that just in case it is. I don't think it is. Yeah, with Austrian Alps you have got to take it with a pinch of salt whether you get a warning or not. No, it is an 80. Well, luckily we're down to that. And then what's it going to go back up to? Is it going to stay at 80? We'll be at 70. Oh, we're at 76 already. Oh yeah, so it's basically slow now from here on out. Should go down to 70 at 76.8. So there you go. That's the fast bit of the route complete. Now it's onto the slow bit, but slightly scenic bit, or slightly quite a bit more scenic bit. So I'll set you at 70. Make sure there's 7 there. Probably just round the corner for us. Yeah, this is where it does get more scenic though, although albeit being slower. That means we can enjoy the scenery. There's a double, is that a double Taurus there? Yeah, double Taurus there. I mean, look at this here, this is peaceful. Yeah, I think this is the only time you can actually drive a Vectron with passenger coaches. Because every other time it's always freight. So I didn't even check if there was like a brake mode we had to change or anything. I mean, PZB mode's already set to passenger. So we go basically along the valley and then up there. We sort of go up and around on ourselves. I think you can, yeah, you can actually see that sort of last big station from up the top of the hill, which is quite cool. So we should get a glimpse of that further up. Going up there. So speed at the moment at 79 is, oh, it's actually about to go up to 80. Should it go? Yeah, there you go, 80 there. And then drops back down. Oh, 60 at power back Russian, or oh no, I think that's for the sidings. And that's 70. Well, we can flick that up to 80. A little bit of an increase, I suppose. And down to 70 at 82.2, then 60, 70, 60, 50, 60, yeah, does a fair bit. And then Semmering is at 103, so we're still 20 kilometres off Semmering. So we get to speed up a little bit though. Yeah, just glad we can tick this route off. That's how we've done it. Again. Is it? Yeah, we haven't really done much on it. There actually is a class 47 run you can do on here, and yet you did hear that correctly. A class 47, that's a UK class 47. You can do on this route. Would I do it? Maybe, but it's a bit unrealistic, so probably not. Or at least it's not. Well, it's an exported 47. Or was it a 57, which has been converted, and yeah. So running the UK sort of version is a bit like, ooh, that's a bit off. Should be coming up to Pyabak Rushenor, which is where some of the S-Bahn services terminate. And it will drop down to 70, not too far from here. It's quite an intense room, and this is on PS5, and you really only get about 30 FPS. Yeah, it's quite an intense route because of all the foliage and mountains. It takes its toll on the PS5. Don't know about Xbox, although I think we actually did the first look on Xbox, but Xbox usually does run TSW slightly better. Many viaducts. Lovely stuff. So we're now 82, the speed is 70. So we must have missed the speed board, but we're at 70 anyway. So next speed drops at 84, 84.6, and it's down to 60. So even slower. And the cool thing about this route is it's actually, well, was the first, I think the first proper sort of mountain railway, or the standard gauge mountain railway. So it's etched in history. And this time of the day as well, it looks beautiful. So the sun beaming down. Was it 84.6? It's down to 60. I can't imagine there probably is a speed board for it. Imagine living up here though, like this being your local station. It's just so sort of away from it all. It'd be great. That we are though. Just pop that down a little. That might be the speed there coming up. Oh yeah, 60. Cool, well we're going at 60. Lovely jubbly. So we just whirl our way around. But we are coming up to the end of part 1. There isn't really sort of a station where we can stop at and end part 1, so it will sort of just be on the fly, and then part 2 hopefully will be out fairly soon, which will see us continue the journey over to the other end of the route. Having it as a full 1 hour video on this route, it would take absolutely years to upload, and the file size would be gigantic. So, not a good idea. the other side. But there you go, I think that's a pretty nice little bloody seafer. What are we on here? Nice other, yeah, nice little viaduct here. Nice little place to end. In fact, let's get a nice little photo as well. Whilst we're at it, might as well. It'd be rude not to. Let me try and get the coaches in it a bit more. Don't know. Get that. Well, yeah, that is coming, everybody, for part 1 of this journey over to the other end of the Semmeringbahn. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Good to be back on the route, and yeah, part 2 will be out shortly, so do keep an eye out for that. I'll hopefully try and do it the day after this one comes out. But yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.